What's up, everybody? Today I'm so excited to bring to you a concept that came to me while I was doing 75 Hard and understanding that even in real estate, my drive and everything that I work for is to win. I'm an ultra competitive person and I love winning, especially when it comes to helping my clients achieve their dreams. So stay tuned and I'll dive in to my foundation of my business, and that is to win. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Realtor Playbook. Jeremy Kane here, bringing you tips and tricks to be successful in the game of real estate every single day. The topic is very relevant today to the Realtor Playbook as we're just talking about winning. If you're interested in winning more in your real estate business and joining the Agent Wolfpack at EXP, please go to the link below and we can chat, schedule a time to chat about all the record-breaking and cutting edge things that we offer, as well as helping agents that come on our organization level up every single day. If not, let's just jump in and talk about winning every single day at the game of real estate and life. All right, as you know, the world is changing and this concept of winning, having a winner and a loser has kind of gotten diluted. We're gonna get a little deep here because I think this is a huge opportunity for us competitive natured people, the ones that want to help win, they want to help other people win, to take advantage of what our society has become. And I have translated this and everything into a competition in my life, from, playing backyard football with my brother, or winning that negotiation against 30 other offers and getting my buyer into their dream home. Winning has always been something that's been at the root of my existence. And I'm so excited to talk about this, as just recently doing 75 Hard, I've taken this concept and made it the foundation for my entire life, for raising my kids, for helping, my wife, or whatever I do. Winning is always something. Is winning, always gonna happen? No. But so many lessons are taught between the fine line of winning and losing. And I absolutely love the competition. I love doing it. So let's talk a little bit about where this all came from and what I do and how I use this concept to build my business and get better every single day for my clients. And as some of you know, I've had a history in coaching high school basketball for 10 years, won a state championship, won a ton of games at that level, but also lost a couple important games. And the honest truth is, when you look back, the wins, and I look back to the state championship season and it was just perfect, right? It's almost like the seas had parted. Everyone was playing well at the right amount, right time, the playoff time when it really mattered. And it was honestly, as hard as it was, and as hard as we worked all season, or, for the 10 years as coaches to get to that point, it was almost like a joyride through the playoffs and the state championship, winning by, 15, 20 points. But it's all about the bottom line and getting that message across to the players and the team and the parents and whoever, that winning is important, but we had to lose every single game that we lost in order to taste victory and walk away winning that last game, which is everything that, anybody who's ever played sports, if you win the last game of the season, you're in good graces, right? So that's something that's kind of paramount to how I run my real estate business. And especially coming off, these crazy times of competition. It's a little bit slower now, as you may know, but the real estate transaction is literally just a competition. It's a game, right? There's winners, there's losers. At first, you have to compete against all the other buyers that want to buy that house, or, maybe you're competing against the seller who, in negotiations wants a higher price, you want a lower price, and, you come together. But at the end of the day, as a real estate agent, I really look for win-win situations. But the honest truth is, not everyone always gets what they want. So being able to work through that, negotiate, I think lessons are learned all the time. I have clients put in their very first offer and they're set on this lowball price and they want to do it. And we're going to do that, right? We're going to put that in. I'm going to try as hard as I can to win that one. But the honest truth is, sometimes that doesn't happen depending on the market and all of that. It's just a learning piece, and maybe you lose, and that's okay, right? You take every loss has 10 times more, opportunity to learn something than, every single win. So that's something that, I kind of translated to my clients, like, okay, let's get our foot in the game. Let's throw our hat in the ring and see what happens. And sometimes you win, right? Sometimes you roll it out there, you don't play your best, you're not shooting that well or whatever, and you still win, right? And sometimes you don't, and most of the time you don't. If you're not at your very best, if you're not coming with your best foot forward, you don't win. So equating all of this to something that most people that I work with are so accustomed to, and winning and losing in sports, has really helped me, not only have that drive to compete and win, but also to teach those lessons and help my clients understand the market and utilize each step in the real estate process as a learning process. And so I've kind of taken that, and that's kind of an obvious correlation, right? My coaching experience, my real estate, my competitive nature, my love for sports, but I'm taking this to a whole new level, right? It's everything is working towards a win and understanding the process to get to a win. Whether it's my personal life, like I said, raising my kids, the question is now, does that decision get us closer to a win, or is that decision a win? Is this getting towards the common goal? And as I've kind of translated that to my kids, and while working through the 75 hard, I've already seen huge improvements in what they're doing, right? My little 4-year-old, we have to go on walks outside for 75 hard. And, she was so, the first couple weeks, she complained every single time we would walk 2.5 miles because she wasn't comfortable on a bike or a scooter. And now we're working on that. She has her checklist of goals to do every day. And one of them was ride her scooter, practice her scooter out front for 15 minutes on our cul-de-sac. And she was doing that in the rain sometimes. It was crazy. I remember the day that she was like, I got to get my Power 5 done. And she's out there in the rain learning how to, ride her scooter. By halfway through 75 hard, she's now riding her scooter on our walks, doing tricks. And it's just so, important to take this and go from there. And, I'm that guy. I hate the participation trophy, and, sometimes it's nice and everything, and the kids love it, obviously. But when my kids get an award, I talk to them about that, and I say, that's just because you showed up, right? That's because you took the time out of your day to show up and do that, okay? But winning is also important, and also losing is important. You learn from losses, you learn from wins. So taking this, win mindset, which I like to be positive, but it's really capitalizing on the losses and enjoying the wins and making decisions based on getting closer to a win every single day. And sometimes it's a little bit different, right? It's about helping someone else. So another question I ask is, does this help someone else get closer to a win? Does, my mom's dogs or, whatever, get us closer to or them closer to a win? Does she get to go spend time with her family and that kind of stuff? So that's also something to consider. I don't want this to sound like it's just like I'm at win at all costs, just win, baby, like the old, coaches say. But it's really about helping everyone as a whole win, because I think when we strive for that competition, everybody around us gets better. And the truth is, we're the sum of the 5 people that surround ourselves with most often. So that's another piece of the win. Like, are we helping them get to a win? Sometimes it's, a loss. We have to have a couple extra dogs in our house for a couple of days, along with our 2 kids, and it's annoying. But if we can get my mom and stepdad closer to a win by, having time with their family and, their camaraderie and all of that, and getting the, that going again, that's awesome. So it's all about also helping someone else win as well. And at the end of the day, like I said, I'm spinning it in a positive way, but as agents, as, people, if I deal with people or whatever, the question is, do I want to be surrounded by winners, the positive type that are working hard to improve every single day? Or do I want to be surrounded by the losers that always find the excuse and the way out and aren't contributing and aren't working on themselves and all of that? And that's something that's really important to me, is surrounding myself with people who want to win. And if 75 Hard's taught me anything, it's about inspiring other people. There's so many people in this world that have absolutely, reached out and, said, great job, you look great, or, I'm so inspired. But I've also seen people in my peer group pick up the program and start it, and that's so cool. And now we help each other out. We pick each other up, because it is 75 hard. It's not easy. And so that's super cool as well. So I would just suggest, as an agent, surround yourself with winners. Call that top producer in your market and just say, hey, I'd love to, pick your brain. I'm a newer agent. Do you have time to sit down with me on a coffee or a Zoom or whatever? And maybe they'll say no, but just that piece of trying to learn and showing that respect to somebody who you obviously know is a winner because you know their name, you know their production. That's something that can absolutely change your business. And if you ever wanted to reach out to me and talk about how we can help you be a winner, that's the whole purpose of this entire YouTube channel. So as always, subscribe, throw me a like, shoot me a comment, we can chat if you're not ready to book a call. And I also do real estate strategy calls that have nothing to do with joining the Wolfpack of EXP. And then obviously, with all of that said, Mike Sherrard is my sponsor, has absolutely helped me level up. And I wouldn't be where I am without my relationship with him and him pushing me every day. So if you're interested in that, please go to reagentwolfpack.com and book a call and we can chat. But at the end of the day, just win. Make sure that everything you do is getting closer to a win, and take your losses as learning experiences and keep crushing the game. Thanks for tuning in.